Yeah. Next question from application of trigonometry. Here we have first of all a pedestal. A pedestal of 2 meter height is there. On top of the pedestal, a statue is placed. Pedestal, you know, right? Like I've already told you this example, wherein we in photo studio we stand on that. It used to happen in like previous before we used to stand on that pedestal and while pose for a photo in the studio. That one, the place where we put a statue or we take help of that for getting a better picture. So that is a pedestal. On the top of pedestal a statue is placed, right? From a point here on the bottom of the ground, we are observing top of the statue and top of the pedestal. We are observing top of the statue and top of the pedestal. Two angles are given. One of the angle is 60 degree, one is 45. From this point I am observing here and from this point observing here. Which is 60, which is 45? Upper one is 60, lower one is 45. From here to here 45 degrees. From here to here, this point it is 60 degrees. Because more distance, height is more, you have to look at even further. So angle will increase. From this point I am looking at this point. For a certain angle 30. This is increased. Now I am tilting my head. So angle is getting increased. First from the top of the pedestal to the top of the pedestal it is 45 degree. To the top of the statue it is 60 degree. This information is given. We have to find the height of the statue. Let us try to understand in a practical way. Yeah. So now let us consider that this here is the pedestal. This is the pedestal. On top of the pedestal a statue is placed. From a point on the bottom of the ground, right here, I am looking at the top of the statue, top of the pedestal and top of the statue. From the same point, this distance, top of the pedestal. From here, this is top of the statue. One of the angle here is 45, the other angle is 60. Clear? So we have to find the height of the statue. This part from B to C is the height of the statue. From A to B is the height of the pedestal, which he already gave 2 meters. We have to calculate this one, BC. Chalo, right? This distance D to A, I'll put it as x. Let this distance be x. From B to C, let this be height h, because heights are represented by h, or either way you can take x, y, it's up to you. Now what are the two triangles? A, B, C. ABC is one of the triangle and ACD. Because in both the cases 90 degree is included. Two triangles. First triangle, in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC. Right, ABD. In triangle ABD, angle is 45 degree. With respect to this angle, one of the sides should be known, one should be unknown. This 2 is known side, x is unknown. 2 is opposite, x is adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. Again, tan theta. We can use tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. Tan theta. How much is the angle? 45. Angle is 45. Tan 45. Tan 45 is equal to opposite how much? 2 by adjacent x. Tan 45 is 1. Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to 2 by x. X into 1 x is equal to 2 meter. That means distance from that observer point and foot of the pedestal is 2 meter. Now we'll use this in the other triangle. Which is the next triangle? In triangle ACD. In triangle ACD. Angle is 60 degree now. Angle is 60 degree. This entire side 2 plus h is opposite. 2 plus h, the entire side is opposite. This x is adjacent. Opposite by adjacent. Again tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. How much is the angle? 60. Angle is 60. Tan 60 is equal to opposite. How much is the opposite? H plus 2. H plus 2. This entire length h plus 2 by adjacent x. Tan 60 how much? Root 3. Root 3 is equal to h plus x divided by, what's the value of x? 2. X is h plus 2 divided by x. X is 2. Right. 2 cannot be cancelled. H by 2, 2 by 2 not required. 2. It is same only. 2 is in division. If I send it over here, it will become multiplication. No. 2 root 3 is equal to h plus 2. Plus 2 is transferred this side, it will become minus. 2 root 3 minus 2 is equal to h. So therefore h is equal to 2 root 3 minus 2. 2 root 3 minus 2, if I take 2 common, it will be root 3 minus 1. So h is equal to 2 into, what's the value of root 3? 1.732. In the previous questions as well, we did not solve this. Put 1.32 in the place of root 3 and solve it. Now, so this is 1.732 minus 1. So h is equal to 2 into 1. Yes, 1.732 minus 1 is 0.732. 0.732. H is equal to, consider that there is no point, multiply, and after 3 points, put a number, after 3 numbers, put a point. 732 into 2, 4, 6, 14. 1, 2, 3, after 3 points, because 3 points, after the number point was there, so it is, h is equal to 1.464 meters. Height of the tower is 1.464 meters. Copy down fast. Right. Here we have next question. From the top of the building, angle of elevation of top of the cell tower. From top of the building, one building is there. From the top of this building, right? Look at this. From the top of the building, from this point, we are looking at the cell tower. From the top of the building, we are looking at the top of cell tower. We are looking at the cell tower, top of the cell tower, and it is angle of elevation. See how to draw the diagram here is, first angle of, from the top of the building, I am looking at the top of the cell tower. Cell tower might be smaller than the building. Cell tower might be bigger than the building. We don't know. We have to look at the word elevation. Angle of elevation. Elevation in the sense building is even bigger than the, tower is even bigger than the building. So from top of the building, we are looking at the top of the tower. And to look at the top of the tower, it is angle of elevation, which means tower is even bigger than the building. Right. How much is the angle? 60 degree. From top of the building, angle of elevation to the top of the tower is 60. From this point, we have to draw a line with, this is line of sight. Top of the tower, this angle is 60 degree. And from the same point, we are looking at the foot of the tower. This is the top of the tower. We are looking at the foot of the tower. Angle of depression, this angle, this is 45 degree. Angle of depression is 45. Yeah, he only gave 50. Angle of depression is 45 degrees. Next, if the distance of the building from foot of the tower, distance of building from foot of the tower, this distance is 7 meter. This distance is 7 meter. We have to calculate, find the height of the tower. We have to calculate the height of the tower. This is the total height. This part AB is the height of the tower. Let us take one intermediate point C. A, B, C, D and E. DE is the building. DE is the height of the building. 7 meter is the distance between foot of the tower and foot of the building. Right. AB is the height of the tower. Right. Now look at this. Is it looking like a rectangle? Rectangle or square, whatever it is. So here here we have 7. So which means here also we'll have 7 meter. Right. 7 meter parallel lines. Right. Right. Why did I take 7? Because in the above triangle, in this triangle ACD, with respect to this angle, opposite by adjacent, we can find AC. With respect to this angle 45, this is opposite and adjacent, we can find BC. We add AC and BC to get the height of the tower. Let us try to understand this in a practical way. Not required है ना तो क्या? हाँ, आ जाओ इधर ले लेगा, कर देंगे वो उसके ले लेगा. Get this. Salam of class 10th. Yes. Now, hold this back. Here this is the this is the top of the tower. This is the tower. Here we have the building, tower and building. From the top of the building, from this point, top of the building, we are looking at the top of tower. This angle, top of the tower, it is 60 degrees. From this point, we are looking at foot of the tower. This angle here, over here, it is 45 degrees. Foot of the building, foot of the tower, top of the building, top of the tower, top of the building. This angle is 60, this angle is 45. We have to, this distance is 7 meter. This distance, we have to find the height of the tower. This height of the tower we have to calculate. Clear? Sure. Now, what are the two triangles? ADC. In ADC we can get AD. In ADC angle is 60 degree, side is 7. Unknown side, known side, angle. We can find AC. In triangle DCB, angle is 45. DC is known. BC we can find. We'll add both of the AC and BC to get the height of the tower. Chalo. In triangle, what is the first triangle? In triangle ADC. in triangle ADC, with respect to 60 degrees. This is unknown side, this is known side. Opposite by adjacent. Again, tan only. Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. Theta, how much is the angle? 60. Tan 60 is equal to opposite. How much is opposite? AC by adjacent? 7. AC by 7. Tan 60. Root 3 is equal to AC by 7. 7 is division. If I send it over here, it will become multiplication. AC is equal to 7 root 3. AC is equal to 7 root 3. 7 root 3 meter. Yeah, this. 7 root 3. We got half of the height of the, not half, one part of the height of the tower. We have to calculate another part in another triangle. In triangle BDC or CDB, CBD, whatever it is. In triangle CBD. What is the unknown side here? CB is the unknown side, and DC. Unknown side is hypotenuse, also unknown side, but that is none of our business. That's why we are not considering this AD and BC. Don't get confused over there. So this is unknown side is CB, opposite by adjacent. Again tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. What is the angle? Yeah. So we completed this question, but then video got stopped in the middle. So we completed here in the triangle CBD. In triangle CBD, there is the opposite and adjacent. Opposite by adjacent is again tan theta. Opposite is nothing but CB. Adjacent is nothing but adjacent is 7, right? So adjacent is 7. CB by 7. Tan 45. Theta angle in this case is 45 degrees. Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to CB by 7. Therefore CB is equal to 7. CB is equal to 7 meter. Now we have to calculate the height of the height of this tower. 7 root 3 plus 7. Therefore height of the tower is equal to 7 root 3 plus 7. If I take 7 common, root 3 plus 1. Root 3 is nothing but 1.732. 1.732 plus 1. 1.732 plus 1, 2.732. 2.732. 2732 multiply by 7, we'll get 19124. After 3 numbers, point was there. After 3 numbers, you have to put a point here. Therefore height of the tower is 19.124 meters. Right, here we have next question. A wire of length 18 meter had been tied to an electric pole at an angle of elevation 30 degree. A top pole is there. Now a wire is tied. Length of the wire is 18 meter. Here first of all, in the first case where we are dealing about hypotenuse. In all the cases we are not looking at the hypotenuse, but in this question hypotenuse is included, which is 18 meter. Now what happened next is with the ground, because it was covering long distance, it was cut and tied at an angle of elevation 30 degree with the ground. Now here this was making some angle. This angle was 30 degree. This angle was 30 degree. Now because the distance from the tower and this point is more, that's why we cut it, and from this point we connected. Now angle of elevation is 60 degree. Angle of elevation is 60 degree. How much was the length of the wire cut? We have to calculate how much this wire got cut. That is what we have to calculate. And did he give the height of the tower? No, right? That's the only information we have. Right. Let us understand. This is quite of a tricky question. Let us understand it in a practical way. So this, hold this for example. Another person come. पूरा डिस वो कर देंगे. आ जाओ जल्दी आओ, उसके लिए लेके आओ. आओ यूसुफ आओ, कोई तो भी आओ. जल्दी आओ. रखो यहाँ पर रखो उसको. जरा ऊपर उठाओ, उसमें आना देखो. जरा पीछे हटो. इधर आ जाओ तुम इस तरफ आओ, तुम इस तरफ आओ. अब आता बराबर. टावर अपन इस तरफ उतारे ना, राइट. डायग्राम के साथ देख के सब बता सकते हैं. इसको पकड़ सकते हैं. Right here. So this is the setup. A tower is there. And we tied the with the rope. Here angle of elevation is 30 degree. This certain distance is there. This distance was more. That's why we untied it and cut at a certain angle. Again we took it and tied it here. this here now it is making angle 60 degrees. So we have to calculate how much amount of wire that got cut. How much amount? From here it was, at this point it is 30 degree. We cut, and from this point, as it was covering larger distance, we joined from this point. The distance that we cut, the length of the wire that we cut, this part we have to calculate. Clear? So we have to, first of all, what do we do? Put it there. We have to first find the length of the wire here. Find this length. We have to find this length, and we have to subtract this from 18. Subtract this from 18, we'll get how much wire was cut. First of all, the total length was 18. Second case, now we tied it from 30 degree to 60 degree. We have to calculate this length. We have to calculate this length. This is the length of the wire after the second point. We have to find how much amount of wire that got cut. 18 minus this, if we take, we'll get the length of the wire that got cut. So let us give some name: A, B, C, D. So first of all, with the help of this angle and one side, we'll find AB. What are the two triangles? First of all, A, B, C. ABC is one of the triangle. ABD is another triangle. We'll take ABD first, because ABD has more information. One angle, one side is there. That's why I'm taking ABD. In ABD, angle is 30 degree, side is 18 meter. With the help of these two information, with respect to 30, what is AB? Opposite. AD, hypotenuse. So first time we are using hypotenuse. Till now, till all the questions we got opposite by adjacent, which was tan. Now this is opposite, unknown side, hypotenuse, known side, opposite by hypotenuse, sin theta. In triangle ABD, in triangle ABD, opposite, sin theta we can apply. Sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. Theta, how much is theta? 30. Sin 30 is equal to opposite AB. Opposite with respect to 30 degree, AB is the opposite by hypotenuse 18. Sin 30, 1 by 2 is equal to AB by 18. AB by 18. 2 ones, 2 nines. AB is equal to 1 into 9, 9. AB is equal to 9 meter. AB was not asked, but in order to find this length, we need AB. Now AB is 9 meter. Let me write it here. Now, which is the next triangle? ABC. In triangle ABC. In triangle ABC. This is with respect to 60 degree. This is opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent, which is tan theta. Opposite by adjacent, which is tan theta, and that is wrong, because do we need CB here? What do we need? We have to find AC, length of the wire. At second position, we have to calculate this length of the wire, which is AC. What is AC? Opposite by hypotenuse. Again, sin theta. We'll get the length of the wire in second case. First minus second, if you do, you'll get how much amount of wire that got reduced, cut. Clear? So, sin theta, AB, opposite AC, hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse, sin theta. Again, sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. What is theta? 60. Sin 60. Sin 60 is equal to opposite 9 by hypotenuse AC. That is what we are finding. Sin 60. Root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is equal to 9 by AC. AC into root 3. AC root 3 is equal to 18. From here, AC is equal to 18 divided by root 3. 18 divided by root 3. So, multiply by root 3, divide by root 3, not required here. In the previous question only I told that root shouldn't be there in the denominator, but that was the final answer. For the final answer, you are not supposed to leave root in the denominator. Is AC the final answer? You have to substitute it somewhere else. So, be it, not a problem. If you put a root in the denominator, not an issue. Right here now. The length of the wire that was cut. Length of wire got cut, reduced. What is it? What do we have to do? Total length AD minus AC. AD minus AC. How much is AD? 18 minus AC 18 by root 3. Shall we take common or directly multiply? Common will take 18. If I take 18 common here, I will have 1 minus 1 by root 3. 1 minus 1 by root 3. Denominator may 1 and cross multiply. So it is 18 into root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Root 3 minus 1 by root 3, which is nothing but 1.7, 0.732. Or we'll directly multiply it over here only. Okay, let us check it this way, not a problem. We've already started. No, so it is 0.732. Why did we get 0.732? Root 3 is 1.732 minus 1, 0.732 divided by root 3. Divided by root 3. Can we leave root 3 in the denominator here? No, this is the final answer. That's why multiply and divide by root 3. So it is 18 into 0.732 into root 3 by root 3. Already one root 3 was there. This root 3. Multiply and divide by root 3. So it is 18 root 3 into 0.732 divided by root 3 into root 3. 3. Clear? 3, 1 is 3. 3, 6 are 18. So the answer is 6 root 3 into 0.732, which is basically 6 into 1.732 into 0.732. We have to multiply these terms, right? 6 into 1732 into 6. 6 2s are 12. 6 3s are 18 plus 1, 19. 6 7s are 42 plus 1, 43. 6 1 is 6 plus 4, 10. After 3 numbers point. So it is 10.392. 10.392 into 0.732. 0.732. Right. A bigger multiplication. Do it properly. So it is 10392 into 732. 2 2s 4. 2 9s are 18. 3 6 plus 1 7. 2 0 is 0. 2 1 is 2 into 3 2 is 6. 3 9s 27. 3 3s 9. 9 plus 2 11. 3 0 is 0 plus 1 1. 3 1 is 3. 7 2s 14. 7 9s 63 plus 1 64. 7 3s 21. 21 plus 6 27. 7 0 is 0 plus 2 2. 7 1 is 7. So the answer is 4 14. 8 plus 6 is 14. 7 plus 7 14. 14 plus 4 18 plus 1 19. Total 19. 5 plus 1 6. 10 6 7. After 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 numbers. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the answer is 7.606. After point you can add up to 3 digits. Not a problem. Meter. What is it? What was